So for more reaction and insight, it's a pleasure to welcome retired captain in the U.S. Navy, Garri Tabach, former commander at NATO Anti-Terrorism Center, joining us now from Poland. Thank you so much for your time. So the ceasefire now, talks taking place. That's going to be happening on the weekend. At the same time, Donald Trump renewing his threat to use unprecedented force against Iran if it doesn't comply with terms of this truce. Your thoughts on the timing, your thoughts on the content so far?
Well, President Trump has always said there are no options that we are not considering, that all the options are on the table. So if Iran or whoever represents Iran today are not going to cooperate with us, they're going to die.
So when you look so far at the successes of Operation Epic Fury and Operation Lion's Roar, we heard CENTCOM outlining some of those achievements. Your sense, your insights?
Well, there are achievements. I mean, I don't really understand how anybody can withstand joint operations of the two most advanced and most professional militaries in the world. There's just no way. So whatever Admiral Cooper was saying is absolutely right. They have no, as President Trump says, they have no cards to deal. There's just no option. We're willing to negotiate with them. We're willing to listen to them. But again, they will have to submit to our will. They will have to submit to what the United States and Israel want to do in that region. We will destroy them if they don't.
The Iranian...
you can see on your screen now the armada that we have. President Trump and the American taxpayers did not send all these troops and all that equipment, and neither did Israelis, to do that just to show force. We will apply it, and I think we've shown it.
What then do you make of the impact of what is unfolding right now or isn't unfolding at the Strait of Hormuz? How do you see Iran playing its cards there in terms of letting vessels in and out? Do you see some kind of toll realistically happening? What are your thoughts?
Do I see realistically what's happening? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
The Strait of Hormuz, the stronghold, the chokehold right now, preventing vessels from going in and out. How do you see that impacting these talks right now?
Well, I think that this is what encourages those talks, that they will have to open it up and they will have to make it safety. And we see that more and more countries are getting involved in it, not necessarily NATO countries, but other countries and the Persian Gulf countries. Maybe we should rename Persian Gulf now to Trump Gulf, but we see that they're joining in and seeing that how fanatics can hold all of us hostages in that sense, and we cannot allow that any longer.
What do you think this all means down the line for the Iranian people? There was such an important sense that after the military strikes, the ground would be laid, for want of a better way of explaining it, for some kind of uprising that would lead to regime change. Looking forward, do you see that actually happening? What is your sense?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a future teller, but I think that the Iranian people right now have a chance. And actually, while that ceasefire is happening, they can go out on the streets and do something and take over some of their cities. I think one of their cities has already been taken over, and guards of the Islamic Revolution are kicked out of there. So for those 2 weeks, if the ceasefire will last 2 weeks, nobody guarantees that it will last. But while it is quiet and they're not going to be under fire, friendly fire from our side, they probably have a chance to do that. But again, it's up to Iranian people. It's up to Iranian population and their communities to do that. We're not going to do that for them. No, neither us or Israelis, and definitely not Europeans will not do that for them. They will have to do it for themselves. We can help. We have accomplished our mission. We have accomplished what we wanted it. We destroyed the Iranian nuclear facilities and nuclear capabilities. We have destroyed their missile capabilities. Now, the change of government, as President Trump says, it's up to them. They want to change it, let them change it. If they won't change it, and it will continue, their politics will continue to be the way they were, we probably will visit them again in a year or two.
Retired captain in the U.S. Navy, Garri Tabach, appreciate your time live from Poland. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.